Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Monday, the 22nd of August. Very beautiful morning. 64 degrees. Seems awfully hot for what it feels. It's not supposed to be that hot today, I don't think. I think low 80s, kind of like it's been last couple days, except for yesterday. At the end of the day, it threw out some crazy temps. Well, not the 90s crazy, but 90 is hot. What in the world? Mama's banging around in there. All right, let's start off with Monday. Well, Mama, 72 and sunny in Vancouver.
It's gonna be warm.
And once again, one of them dadgum Mondays done slipped around back on us.
Yes. They sneak in.
Yeah, they do. Well, Mama?
Yes, honey.
Have yourself a wonderful day.
You too.
And I'll try and see you as the day goes on.
All right.
This time of year, it's kind of like I see you at the end of the day.
Yeah. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
All right, Mama.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Hot dang. UPS got everything all sorted out. There's my Mini 3 Pro. That thing's cool. There's the remote it comes with now. No messing with the phone. This is the Fly More kit. Because now you can order them separate. So I got a better deal on the drone. And then I got the Fly More kit directly from DJI. So, and these are, this is the stock battery. I literally thought this was a plastic dummy plug in the back of it. The battery feels like air, and I'm thinking, oh, it didn't come with the battery. And then I realized there's the connectors there. That is the 249 gram battery. And I bought the Fly, I think it's called the Pro Plus kit. That one's not charging yet. And this is a 31-minute battery. This is a 47-minute battery. Yeah, that feels like a regular battery, but she's not in that legal 249 gram area when you fly with those. But when you need to, you can use that. When not, got another bag with tons of accessories, and always get the Fly More kit. But it is really nice that you can purchase them separately now, instead of you had to buy that bundle. And it's way more of a drone. Not to discount my Mini 2. I love that thing. I fly that way more than the Air 2S, and that Air 2S is a bad boy. But it's cumbersome. You don't have, you have, you know, the charge brick and all this stuff you have to have with you. And it's just, everything about it's clumsy. It's like the old Phantoms, where this is very mobile. Everything goes in that bag. Everything I need in that bag. Which the Air 2S can do the same thing. But, I mean, the bag is considerably bigger. And it's so packed with stuff that, you know, you got to dig through things to get parts. I haven't touched this thing yet. I got some screen protectors that's coming from Amazon this morning. So before I, you know, boot everything up and get my phalange prints on there, I'm going to put a cover on there right away. So, very excited. Some of the things I've seen on this camera, it's a 1/1/3, which is just barely under a 1 inch, which is what the Air 2S is. Some of the examples that I've seen, this is actually outperforming the Air 2S. But DJI won't let that go too long. They'll have some firmware update and fix it. But that's the nice thing too, is DJI is always updating. Always, always, always. Always for the better. Alrighty. Just thought I'd show you my little excitement for the day. Oh. Show you what it looks like inside there. Nice bag. All your accessories up there. Everything's padded. It's wonderful. Lovely. Look who I got all the parts for. Look at this thing. It's open. Not a single drop has come out of that hose. It's weird, I didn't notice that when I was bleeding. So this rotor's gotten way overheated. So, I mean, all this stuff is so cheap. Just order all new. It's crazy. So new rotor, caliper, and then that thing must have really got hot, because before I took that off, it was stiff. So I thought, okay, it's the hose. So I get it all the way off. So the caliper's free to open and close as it needs to. Yeah, them pistons are stuck. So yeah, that thing was hot. Just think how hot it was. What was it? Almost 100 degrees that one day I was out there, and she was trying to lock up. And I drove, what, 2.5 miles, whatever. I don't know how far that is from there to here, but yeah, she got hot. Anyway, we're gonna put my favorite BRP XPS .4 brake fluid in here. That stuff's nice. Seems to last longer for some reason. I mean, .4 is .4 for the most part, but really nice. If you guys recall, the last time I rode something at work, I forget what it was last time. Something to do with the battery or something. Anyway, I've got a reader here. I can hook up to it and check her out. Nothing's unplugged. Just brake stuff. That's all I've worked with. Come on, old Iron 1200. Let's make this ride a lot better than the last one, shall we? So it's got a new clutch lever, a new mirror. That was from the first little get off there. And new master cylinder, new brake hose, new caliper, new rotor. Somebody was asking, why would you replace all of those things? Well, for one, they're really cheap. This is something that's going to be sold to someone. It's already had a track record of doing some crazy stuff, so replace it all. I'm sitting there waiting at the light there, and the fuel light comes on too. This Harley says we're going for a short ride. So I remember what the code was last time. It was the one of the turn signal bulbs. It's not that anything was wrong with it. There was a another Sportster or something. One of the sales guys stole the bulb out of this to put it in something else. Son of a gun. So the fuel light just came on, so I should be good. It's not like we're going really far. So I'm curious what the code is now. Who knows? Just scan it. I get back, scan it, fix it, and ship her upstairs. How cool is it to be able to ride a Harley at work? We take in so many Harleys. We buy them at auction, we buy them from the public. And you know, the one thing we have, somebody was just asking me about that. We have almost zero. It's usually something induced by the previous owner. Oddly enough, it's usually some accessory crap. Got a shift lever snap off on one. It was some garbage aftermarket thing. Oh, this looks cool. I was at some biker rally and they sold me this kit. It just snapped off. You know, we ride them before we take them in. We ride them, you know, after you do a UVI, used vehicle inspection. And it's funny how everything could be perfectly fine. You turn it over to somebody and it just breaks. It was some aluminum heel toe set thing. It looked like porous pot metal. Yeah, that's about the only thing we ever had with these things. They sell them, they write us happy reviews, and we never see them again. Sometimes they come back and buy Harleys from us. the craziest thing is the people that come in, they see so many Harleys around us. I mean, despite there's no shingle out front, you know, nothing in our name says something about Harley-Davidson. But they see so many, they come in, you know, getting stuff for their snowmobiles or ATVs or whatever. So they just assume we're a Harley dealer too. Well, I need this and that, I need a rebuild kit, whatever. Well, unfortunately, we have to. That guy's trailer made a loud noise back there, about startled me. But we can order Harley parts, but it's from the Harley dealer. You can just do that yourself. You can do that from home. It's really nice. They got super nice, you know, parts finder for OEM parts. Nice, pleasing motorcycles. It's funny how I remember when I put the, you know, I did the air intake thing, and then later I just put slip-on mufflers on my iron. With each one of those things you do, the more they buzz. When they have that stock, everything stock on them, they're so smooth. It almost freaks you out how smooth they are. I remember I could hum down the freeway with my iron, see perfectly out of the mirrors. Now around 75, 80, they just become kind of, you can't make any details out of it. They just kind of go blurry. They're still comfortable. It doesn't like numb me or anything like that, but noticeably, and I'm definitely noticeably more buzzy with the intake and exhaust on it. If I can do it all over again, I'd have probably just left it alone. But it's been that way so long now that that's just the iron. I'm not going to mess with anything else on it. What I did has nothing to do with reliability or anything like that. Definitely not reliability, because I had the Super Tuner Pro that's now, you know, you can't get it because people could go in there and adjust their air fuel mixture outside of legal parameters. Hardly got a big old lawsuit for that thing. Yet there's other companies that can sell them, and the first thing that flashes up, this is for closed course competition only, this is not street legal, and then they flash it anyway. Well, the Harley-Davidson thing did exactly the same thing, but that was Harley. Gotta get them in trouble, because Harley was selling it. That made all the difference in the world. But things are what they are. So now you can still buy, let's call them Street Tuner Pro or whatever. There's aftermarket things you buy, but the Harley one, you can make your bike run, you know, perfectly fine. But, you know, in the end, it's set to fully street legal mapping and stuff. You don't have the ability to kind of alter things a little extra. You lovely little motorcycle, it's so fun. Whoa! No traction control. This thing's got no miles on it. There's probably all kinds of greasy spots on the side. You don't get too far over on the edge and gas it. Let's go down through our little quiet area down here. Come on. Let's go see what's going on down here. See what kind of riffraff is going on. Oh no, there's the police. Oh, I think that's that security system company or whatever. They look like police cars though, don't they? What a way to end the day. out riding around on an Iron 1200. Does it get much nicer than that? Yeah, it's just some people sitting there. I don't know if they anything to do with that building or not, but we ain't gonna hang around down there. Down in the hole. It's funny how much easier it is to go through the cracks in the speed bumps with a two-wheeler. So if I go diving out there, there's a good chance this car is liable to just jump in front of me. What do you think? Yeah, there she goes. Just gonna go out there and get silly on this thing. This is going to be the future bike of some fine customer of ours. So on this, by the old magical keypad, I'm going to bid you adieu. Yeah, she sounds pretty hollow there, doesn't she? She ain't got nothing but a bunch of air in there now. Alright, thanks for coming along for a ride. Our Harley 2021 Harley Sportster Iron 1200. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, I keep forgetting to look what the temperature is when I come walking out here. It'll be
warm.
Low 80s, something like that. I don't know what it got to today. At one point at work, it felt quite hot.
It did.
I don't know what it was probably mid 80s or better when I was riding that Sportster.
The humidity must have been through the roof because it felt really hot.
Yeah, the humidity was high, so the heat index, not that it goes up a whole bunch when it's in the 80s, but
no.
you could feel it. It was warm. But yeah. Oh, the engine code was, and I preach to those boys upstairs, be careful when you're replacing a lever on a Harley, because of the way the perch and everything interlocks with the switch, because like your brake switch is actually in the switch cluster, and you gotta link those things together. I didn't link them together.
You did it, oopsie.
Yep. It was working when I tested, but in all fairness, I was testing the rear brake just to make sure brake lights and everything were working before I took off. Didn't grab the front brake, or at least pay attention to the lights. Obviously, I hit the brakes when I took it out. Anyway, I loosened everything up, and it was a switch. I just need to line it up. Well, sensitive CAN bus on that thing.
Yeah.
You think the spiders are sensitive? Dang, Harley. But yeah, simple thing. Something I know better than to know to double check whenever you have any of those things apart. You put a whole new master cylinder on there. So anyway, that's all that was.
Very good.
Yeah, other than that, I ain't got much else to say. While there's still some light out here, and gonna go fly around the skies a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, go in there and build a vlog.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
See you in the morning. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.